Engine 12, Engine 612, Engine 22, Truck 13, Battalion 13, Engine 35, Truck 35, Rescue Medic 3, Battalion 35, Mid 30. Structure response for a residential building fire. The command channel is Command 21.
Battalion 35 is on 21.
Battalion 35 on 21.
Battalion 13 on 21, coming from 28th area.
Battalion 13 en route.
Engine 22 on Command 21.
Engine 22 en route.
Command 30 en route, 21.
Command 30 en route.
Truck 13 en route.
Truck 13 en route.
12 is en route on 21.
Engine code 12 en route.
Truck 35 en route.
Truck 35 en route.
Engine 35 en route.
Engine 35 en route. Rescue Medic 3, are you on Command 21?
Rescue Medic 3 on Command 21 en route.
Rescue Medic 3 en route. Break Battalion 13, Command 21.
Go for Battalion 13.
For Battalion 13, your full first response is en route on Command 21. We received multiple callers for this, for a fire possibly on the second floor from the back of the residence.
Battalion 13 copies, TAC 37 for tactical.
TAC 37 for tactical.
Command 21, Truck 13.
Truck 13.
Truck 13's on scene, 4984 Narvaez. We have a two-story single-family structure, smoke on the second floor. I think we've got a CalPAC roof, and Engine 12, you might be first up.
Truck 13 on scene for a two-story single-family residence. You see smoke on the second floor, Engine 12, possibly the first engine for fire attack, and you're using the Hydronet 2949 Narvaez offensive strategy, and we'll set you up as Narvaez IC.
Command 21 from the IC.
IC, go ahead.
Working structure fire on the second floor, possibly a hoarder house.
IC 10-4, a working structure fire on the second floor, hoarder house.
Gas and electric secured.
IC 10-4, gas and electric secure.
Command 21 from the IC. We also have an initial all clear.
IC 10-4, initial all clear.
Engine 12 on scene.
Engine 12 on scene.
Engine 35 on scene.
Engine 35 on scene.
Battalion 35 is on scene.
Battalion 35 on scene.
IC from Battalion 35.
IC from Truck 13 engineer. IC from Command 21 from the IC.
IC, go ahead.
Partial roof collapse on the second floor.
IC 10-4, partial roof collapse on the second floor. For IC, would you like an alert tone?
Affirmative.
All incoming units on the Fireground 4984 Narvaez. Please be aware there is a partial roof collapse on the second floor. Please be aware of a partial roof collapse on the second floor.
IC from Battalion 35.
Battalion 35, go ahead. Just a quick update for you. There are hoarding conditions in this house. We have a partial roof collapse on the second floor with fire through the roof. Recommending we go defensive.
Battalion 35 copy that. I'll take Narvaez IC. I see you guys setting your stick up. We're getting a water supply. Engine 12, get that engine 3/4 down. Start fire attack. I will have Truck 35 support you. This is a defensive fire. We're going to go defensive. We have complete roof collapse on the second floor. Command 21, this is Battalion 35 IC. Here's IC. Give me a second alarm.
IC 10-4, I copy Battalion 13, assuming IC, and we'll dispatch a second alarm. For IC, where would you like the staging location to be?
Staging will be at Branham and Narvaez.
IC 10-4, Branham and Narvaez.
Command 21, Engine 22 on scene.
Engine 22 on scene.
22, this is the IC. Pack up. Bring your gear up. You're going to grab a second line off Engine 12, and I need that on the Bravo exposure. Engine 12 is on the Alpha side, Truck 13 on the Alpha side. I need you guys on the Bravo exposure.
Engine 22 copies. Line on the Bravo exposure.
Truck 35 is on scene.
Truck 35.
Engine 12, ready for water.
Command 21 from the IC, can I get PD code 3? We need Branham and Narvaez locked off. Also, we need Narvaez and Massachusetts Drive locked off. We're going to have multiple units on the street.
IC 10-4 will get PD started for traffic control code 3.
It'll only be on Branham Narvaez. Sorry, Narvaez does not connect through to Massachusetts.
IC 10-4.
Battalion 13 on scene, taking safety.
Battalion 13, safety.
Safety. Break engine 35 from the IC.
35, go ahead.
35, once you guys get that water supply established, can you pull the 2.5 off engine 12? I see there's a line on the Delta side, but I want to make sure that Delta Charlie, we have no exposure back there.
Copy that, Chief. 2.5 to the Delta side. We have water supply established.
I see truck 13.
Go ahead, truck 13.
Right now, the Delta side is not an exposure issue. However, the debris is catching in the back on the Charlie side. If we can get another line, an easily removable line in the back, engine 3/4 possibly.
Engine 22, do you copy that request? I need the Bravo and the backside. If there's debris back there, I need it knocked down. So if you can safely move that line back on that Bravo side, knock down the back as well to get that debris down.
32 copies, wait for the way.
I see rescue medic 3 on scene.
Rescue Max 3, I copy that. If you could come up, I'll have you tie in with truck 35. And you'll be my, well, we don't have anybody inside, but you'll be 2 out for right now.
Rescue medic 3 copies, time 35.
Engine 12 from the IC.
Up 12.
12, do you guys have your line on the Delta side?
We're going on the Alpha side right now. Get in from the doorway. We're going to reposition it to Delta.
Copy that. That's where I see most of the flame is on that Alpha Delta side. If you guys can knock it down through a window, I just want to make sure we're not getting on either one of these structures on the sides of these houses on the Bravo and Delta side.
Well, copy. I see from truck 35.
Go ahead, truck 35.
Yeah, the resident here does have some burns to his hands and face. So whenever we get an ambulance on scene, I'd like to have him evaluated.
Copy that, medical component. Command 21, these guys, see if you have an initial ambulance, can you give me a second code 3 ambulance? We'll have that first ambulance come to the Alpha side and treat the patient.
IC 10-4 will get a second ambulance. Code 3 started and the first ambulance to the Alpha side for patient treatment. IC from Command 21, 16 minutes elapsed time.
16 minutes. For all units on the Fireground, this is the IC. Just want everybody to know that on scene, this is defensive fire. We are not interior defensive. I want all lines outside, no personnel inside.
IC from Command 21.
Good day, see.
IC, just for information, we have no staffing for the breathing unit. Would you like to send an engine or someone else to staff it?
That's negative for now. Keep all those units in service. I don't need another rescue medic. We have enough bottles for right now. This is defensive fire. We'll be outside.
IC 10-4.
I see truck 13 engineer.
Go ahead, truck.
We're ready for master stream operations.
Can you coordinate with engine 12 on tactical to make sure you have enough water supply, they have enough residual on that compound to support that master stream with those lines down?
I see Med 30.
Go ahead, Med 30.
I'm in contact with the occupant that I'm indicating to you. He's got second-degree burns on his hands. He's requesting evaluation. Confirm that we have a code 3 ambulance or 2 to this, is that right?
That's for I have 2. If we can get him on the other side of the street, just because we're going to open up that master stream, and I'll have the first rural metro ambulance come and assess him.
Med 30 copy.
Engine 12 from the IC on command.
Yeah, over 12 on command.
Engine 12, I know you have at least 2 lines down. I know what I said, deploy a third. Do you have enough residual on your compound to support that master stream off truck 13?
Engine 12. I should have enough right now. I'll check with them, see what we can do, get it going.
I copy that. Let me know when you're ready and let 12 or truck 13 know so we can get that master stream open and knock this down.
All crews, be advised, engine 12. I've got to shut down momentarily, switch the volume.
Command 21 from the IC.
IC, go ahead.
Can you please give me an alert tone where I need to move 2 crews out of the back? We're going to open the master stream. Just let anybody know around the structure that we're going to start master stream operations.
IC 10-4, I'll give you an alert tone. Did you want to give the announcement or do you want me to?
I can give the announcement. Thank you.
IC 10-4, stand by.
For all units on the Narvaez incident, just know we're going to start master stream operations. I need those 2 hose lines that are in the Delta and Charlie side shut down. I need you guys away from the structure. We're going to open up truck 13 with engine 12 as the pumping engine.
What?
I see truck 36 staging. Command 21, engine 30 on scene staging.
Truck 30, if I can get you guys to proceed up on the Alpha side, you'll be my on-deck crew.
Truck 30, copies on deck crew, Alpha side.
Engine 37, I copy that. You were in staging, or sorry, engine 30 was the next crew in staging. If you guys can navigate yourself from Narvaez around Amboy down to Capella, I want a second water supply.
Engine 30 copies. 37 is staging.
IC from safety. Par for engine 22 and engine 35 removed from the rear of the structure. Master stream operations have begun. We still have an additional line from the Delta Alpha corner as well.
Copy that. Master stream operations have begun. We're still using a line on that. I see a line going on the Alpha Bravo corner. I'm having engine 30 come around to give us a second water supply so we can continue the handline operations as well. Engine 37, I know you guys are in staging. Can I have you guys come up to the Alpha side? I'll have you guys be my Rick for right now.
37 copies, Rick. Command 21, Battalion 1's on scene.
Battalion 1 on scene.
Command 21 from engine 30.
Engine 30, go ahead.
IC from engine 30.
Go ahead, 30.
Just want to be clear, you want us to supply truck 35 for master stream?
That's negative. Not supplying truck 35, but give us a secondary water source so we can continue hand lines as well as master stream. Engine 12 is pumping truck 13. I just need you guys for a secondary water supply.
Engine 30 copies.
For all units on Narvaez, we did have a partial roof collapse. I need to make sure that I have a par. I have safety up there. Can we get a par safety? Truck 13, can you give me a par?
Truck 13 has a par 4.
Engine 22, give me a par. Engine 22, confirm you have a par 4.
Engine 22 has a par 4.
Truck 9's on scene staging.
Truck 9, if you guys continue to stage. Break Battalion 1, if you can make your way to the command post, I'll give you Division Alpha. I got 3 hand lines down right now, but just to control the hand line positioning.
IC Command 21.
Battalion 1 copies.
IC, just would confirm, engine 22 was only showing as a BLS with 3. I would have confirmed that they have a par of 3 or a par of 4.
Command 21, I'll confirm with them. I appreciate the heads up. Engine 22, confirming you have 4 personnel.
Engine 22 has a par 4.
Par 4, appreciate that.
IC 10-4.
IC from mid 30, I just confirmed with the engine 22 engineer. They have a par of 4.
Par 4, appreciate it. Engine 30 from the IC on command.
Go to engine 30.
Engine 30, let me know when you guys have a water supply, and if you could supplement engine 12, just to make sure they can staff those hand lines as well.
Engine 30 copies.
Truck 13 from the IC, can I get a quick CAN report from you and how effective we are with that master stream?
Affirmative, give me 1 second to talk to my crew. IC from truck 13.
13, go.
Get knocked down with the master stream.
Copy that, effective with the master stream, and I see the hand lines working. Any exposure problems, Alpha or Delta, or sorry, Bravo or Delta side?
IC from engine 22. We've evacuated all the residents on the Bravo exposure. That's 4978 Narvaez.
IC from Command 21.
Command 29, go with your traffic.
IC 30-minute elapsed time, and engine 22 was giving you some traffic.
30-minute lapse time. Go ahead, 22. With your traffic, I call the address is 4978 Bravo 1 exposure.
That's affirmative. We've evacuated all residents. Residents is all clear on that Bravo 1 exposure.
Copy that. All clear on 4978. And confirming engine 12 is working on the Delta 1 exposure to make sure we have an all clear.
Engine 12 is in the process of that. I see respiratory 3 chlorine tablets are on the gutter.
Copy that. We dropped chlorine tab for the runoff. Appreciate that. Truck 35 from the IC.
Go ahead to truck 35.
Truck 35, can I get a quick can from you? And if you're helping engine 12 on that Delta 1 exposure.
Stand by. I see from truck 35. There's nobody home at the Delta exposure, and there's no threat to it at this point.
Copy that. No threat to the Delta exposure. Do you have an address for me?
The address is 4990.
4990. Thanks.
I see from engine 30, secondary water supply has been established to engine 12.
Thanks, engine 30. Call it secondary water supply to engine 12.
Over 12.
12, I just want to confirm you have enough for the master stream and those hand lines that are down.
Engine 12 copies. Yes, I do.
I copy that.
I see from truck 35.
Go ahead, truck.
Yeah, I got a visual in the backyard from the Delta exposure. It looks like we have some debris in the backyard that's catching. Recommending shutting down the master stream for a second, getting the hand line back here just to knock out all this debris before it catches more.
I copy that. Truck 13, do you guys copy that traffic? And engine 12, do you copy that traffic? We'll shut down the master stream, and I'll have, I don't know what the better vantage point is, engine 22 or engine 35 from the Alpha Bravo corner. Division Alpha from the IC.
I see from truck 35. Engine 12 and has the best shot coming straight down the Delta side to hit this debris in the backyard. The master stream can't get it. It's too close to the house.
I copy that. Can you coordinate with Battalion 1 is Division Alpha, so make sure that he knows that you guys are sending one of his resources to the Delta side.
Alpha copies. I'm face-to-face with truck 35 captain. Additional on the Charlie side, there's numerous, looks like paint barrels that are stacked up against the Charlie side wall, so getting a hand line.
Copy that. Division Alpha, you guys got paint cans on the Charlie side. So we'll have the engine on the Delta side proceed back with that hand line. Truck 13, we'll shut down that master stream. Let me know when it's shut down so we can proceed back.
Truck 13 copies. Shut it down right now. Truck 13's master stream is shut down.
IC copies, the master stream is shut down. Coordinate with Division Alpha to get that line back around that Delta side so we can get the debris and the secure those paint cans so they aren't in exposure. 21 from the IC. Can you have Arson give me a call on my cell phone? And then Med 30, if you can give me an update, any needs for Red Cross, and then we'll hold up on board up for a second.
I see. Copy. We'll contact Arson, have him give you a call, and we'll give Red Cross a call and give him Med 30's number.
Appreciate that.
Further for IC, do we have any details as far as what's going to be needed for Red Cross, as far as occupants? IC, disregard that.
I'll do a face-to-face with Med 30, and I'll give you guys a call or an update once I hear how many or potential displacements.
IC, Sunfire, you can disregard the Red Cross info.
Truck 9 from the IC.
Go ahead to truck 9.
Truck 9, what's your position right now?
We're staged at Narvaez Ave.
Truck 9, I appreciate it. It looks like we're getting a knock on this. I'm going to cut you guys loose. You guys can go back in service.
Truck 9, copies. Thanks.
Division Alpha from the IC on command. Division Alpha from IC on command.
Go ahead, Alpha.
Division Alpha, just want to know if you need any more resources on that Delta side or any repositioning of lines. I got crews out front on deck, ready to help you if you need it.
No, we actually have too many resources right now. So I think we're at a point pretty soon where we can start releasing some personnel here.
Copy that. Safety from IC on command.
Go for safety.
Safety, can you work with Division Alpha and then I see the resources standing on the Alpha side. If we can start releasing resources or any further needs and get crews back in service and maybe bring this down to a full first.
50 copy.
Med 30 from the IC on command. Med 30 from the IC on command.
IC, command 21.
Go ahead, IC.
IC 45, correction 46 minute elapsed time.
46 minutes, copy that, thank you.
IC from truck 35.
Go ahead, truck 35.
The truck 35 and engine 12 are in the backyard of the Delta house. We're in a safe position where we could open up the master stream again.
Truck 13, you guys copy that traffic? You guys can open up the master stream again, and we'll start knocking all this stuff down.
Truck 13 copies that traffic. Wait till someone's staffing the tip, please.
Copy that. I'll have you coordinate with engine 12 on tactical. Command 21 from the IC. I'm going to release truck 30, release rescue medic 3, and then I'll have truck 35 do an assessment. Sweet.
IC, I copy. You're going to release truck 30, rescue medic 3, and confirming truck 35, and requesting board up.
Sorry about that. Not releasing truck 35. They're going to get an assessment for me and let me know about board up.
Copy, truck 35 will do an assessment by the board up.
Command 21 from the IC. Can you let Rural Metro know they can release that second ambulance and the supervisor, please?
IC 10-4. IC confirming, are you requesting the supervisor or you want to release the second ambulance?
From the IC, we can release the supervisor and the second ambulance, please.
IC 10-4.
IC from Med 30 and wait for the ring.
Copy that, thanks.
Go ahead to Alpha on command.
Division Alpha, this is the IC. Any need to rotate crews through? I don't know if we use any bottles, but to get crews out of there and switch maybe 37, switch Rick out.
Yeah, I'll face to face with 37 and probably have him take over one of these hand lines for a few minutes.
Copy that. Command 21 from the IC.
IC, go ahead.
Can we get Red Cross to respond? I have 3 adults that are going to be displaced, all English speaking, and Med 30 will be the contact.
IC 10-4. We've already gotten a hold of Red Cross and started the process.
IC copies, thanks.
IC Alpha on command.
Go ahead, Alpha.
I'd like to disband Rick, have him take over 22's line, and then we could release 22.
I copy that. 37 will be taking over for 22, and 22 will clear when they're ready. Command 21, if you copy that traffic, we're going to disband Rick. Everything is exterior and defensive. Engine 22 will go in service when they're ready on MDC.
I see affirmative. I copy. Engine 37 will take over engine 22's line, and then engine 22 will clear on their MDC.
Division Alpha and safety. Are we at a point where we can...
IC Alpha on command.
Go ahead.
Let's do it in about 10 minutes.
Copy that. For all officers on the Fireground, we'll do a huddle in 10 minutes. Alpha will give us the word when they're ready. Med 30 from the IC on command. Command 21 from the IC. Can we please get board up started? The residents have requested it. Med 30 will be your point of contact.
I see. Copy. You want to get board up started. Do we have an estimated amount of sheets or any other details?
For right now, it'll be 6 sheets and complete fencing around the structure. So you basically have a 50 by 100 foot section where the plot is. Med 30 from the IC on command.
Go ahead to Med 30.
Med 30, I know you're doing occupant services, Red Cross, rehab. Just know you are the point of contact for the board up company. And then I'll have you coordinate with truck 35, so I appreciate all you're doing. So just know that board up might call you.
No, thanks.
Command 21 from the IC, we have initial knockdown.
Copy. Fire knockdown at 10:07. IC Command 21.
Go ahead, IC.
I see the board up contractor is asking if you're ready now for the board up, or do you want him to wait?
No, if we can get them on scene now just to make an assessment, due to the second story being fully involved, we can board up or they can assess what they need to do further than just fencing and the security of this facility.
IC 10-4. IC, it'd be about 30 to 45 minutes for board up.
Copy that, 45 minutes, thank you. For all units on the Fireground, we'll get the company officers in front of Battalion 35 on the Alpha side. We'll do a quick huddle, give you 5 minutes. All company officers, Battalion 35 in 5 minutes.